Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have my dirty shirt on because we are going to be fixing the 335i. I'm assuming the blow-off valve is leaking. I'm not sure. Try to boost leak test the thing and it always seems to leak from down here, the V-band. This isn't the forged V-band that came with the kit. I broke mine. This one I know I have to tune with boost instead of tuning with vacuum. And just overall the blow-off valve from TIAL seemed a little bit better, so we're going to be upgrading it for a little peace of mind. We're also going to be running the G-Force boost controller directly to a power source instead of through a fuse tap. So we're going to take this off and wire it properly into the power source so that hopefully we don't have any more boost control issues, because I think that's what's really going on with the car, and I haven't really been driving it because of that. It just doesn't run right. So yeah, let's fix it. So this is a new blow-off valve from TIAL. I got this from Boosted Projects in San Diego. Yeah, they had red with the 10 psi spring. I heard 10 might work, or I might need 11. If we need 11, we'll just shim it for right now and then order the right spring later. So it comes with this flange. I'm thinking that my flange from my previous blow-off valve is gonna fit because it is a 50 millimeter blow-off valve. And then we got this monster. So start off by taking the clip off in the back over here. Easy. And then you'll take off this clamp right here. And you're going to want to remove this bottom clamp. For me it's a different tool, so I'm going to run and grab that. After you take off the two clamps and the C-clip over here, you're going to want to remove this sensor back here. Just a plug you pinch down and pull. Careful not to pull the cables too. Cool. After you take this off, this is what it looks like. And yeah, cool. So take off the source for your blow-off valve.
Step on it.
Cool. And this thing's pretty much ready to be removed. Just pull the pipe out. Cool. So we got the charge pipe out. This is what the other blow-off valve looks like. So I haven't put the top nipple on yet, but you can see the difference in these two. Kind of weigh about the same. This one feels a little bit more like springy. This one feels a little bit more solid, I would say. So I did run into a problem. Alright, so we're kind of stuck as far as the blow-off valve goes. We still want to fix our boost issues. Something else that I never did was tap a 1/4 inch line into the manifold, and then you're supposed to plug this little port down here because this line is too small. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my boost controller to the small line right here, and I'll tap the 1/4 inch line here, and then we'll run our blow-off valve source through there, and that should fix some of our boost problems as well, and if not, it's still a better way of doing it than how we had it before. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the intake manifold so I can tap it. Alright, cool. So the manifolds bolts are gonna be size 11, 7 it looks like. I'll let you know there's more. Alright, cool. So we got the manifold off. Pretty much what it took was... Wait. There's a nipple here. You're gonna want to slide that off. Here there's a nipple as well, but with this one it's got like this clamp. Pretty much just push on it and then pull, it'll come out. On the bottom there's these 3 bolts holding this thing in, so take that out. There's also going to be another 2 bolts on this side over here, just holding this in along with this small cable right here. And that's pretty much it. After you pull that out, got the manifold cleaned up, sort of, not really, just the part that I drilled. So I drilled it big enough for the 1/4 inch, and that'll go in there if you want to see what it looks like compared to the stock one. Yeah, so we're gonna put some plumber's tape right here on these threads. After that we'll tighten it up with some epoxy around the edges just to seal it up perfectly. We'll let that dry completely, then we'll clean the whole manifold, wash it, and install it, and then we'll go from there as far as the blow-off valve and the electronic boost controller.
So you want to be a plumber, huh?
Alright, cool. So we have the nipple in there pretty tight already. We used a little bit of plumber's tape to kind of seal it, but just to be exact, we're going to put some JB Weld or epoxy, 2-stage epoxy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the one we're using today is going to be this one. JB weld, strength, pretty high PSI, and it's supposed to be high temp, I think. Great for automotive, apparently, chemical resistant and whatnot. I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's ever gonna get that hot just because it's plastic and it does so good at thermal insulation. One thing I forgot to mention is you could actually put like a little nut on the inside and thread it into this, to the back of this. The only reason I'm not gonna do it is because I'm scared it'll one day come loose. If that comes loose, the engine could suck it in, and that'd be a lot more expensive than a little boost leak. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and that should hold enough. All right, cool, you guys. So I actually went ahead and put the manifold back on just because that JB weld is gonna take 4 to 6 hours. Obviously on video we can snap that out, but in person I don't want to be waiting here. So I went ahead and put it back on, but I wanted to show you guys what the nipple looks like. It's not the cleanest by any mean at all. I was gonna try to like let it dry in sand because I do eventually want to replace it completely with an aluminum one. I'm not too worried about it. What I am gonna do though, just so you can't see it too much, is once it dries up, I'll put some black nail polish just to hide it. Other than that, all right, so as you can see, this is my throttle body. It is extremely dirty, really bad. This side isn't too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean this side and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. All right, so I cleaned some of it out. It looks a little bit better, but as you can see, I need to get like a copper brush and really get in there and get all the details. I'm sure it's robbing like a little bit of performance here and there. So eventually I'm gonna wanna go in there and like scrub it out. Maybe that's something you want to check out on yours. I'm just gonna slap it on. So the manifold is tapped already, ready to go for the blow-off valve. We still need to wire the electronic boost controller when the time comes for that. But I found the guy selling the charge pipe that I need locally. I figured that was a better opportunity rather than having to go to someone who cuts and welds and then ruin my charge pipe. Person who I sell the blow-off valve to has to find like the flange and all that. So instead I can just sell the blow-off valve and the charge pipe all in one, give it to someone or something. I also realized that this is the old clamp I was running. This is the one I tried to run on my forged blow-off valve. It's not the same shape on the inside. I thought it was, or it looked close enough to me, but it's not. Yeah, just something to be aware of. You're gonna need a TIAL specific or TIAL whatever specific flange, or else it's not gonna work for you. After I get the charge pipe and it's time to install the blow-off valve, I will show you guys how to get this one ready for installation, because we need to take it apart and make sure everything's just good on the inside. And yeah. So this is the charge pipe I got for 60 bucks off OfferUp. It doesn't come with an O-ring or anything special, but what it did come with was the TIAL flange. I brought mine along just to check it out, and it fit perfectly. So it's getting dark right now. I probably won't be doing it till tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll be getting the blow-off valve ready. I'll also be wiring the G-force boost controller directly to a power source, because right now for some reason it keeps messing up. It's tapped into one of the fuses. I've tried a different couple fuses, but I think I'm gonna just pull it off and wire it directly into the cigarette lighter cable. And yeah, at least we got this for cheap. We'll be able to fix it tomorrow. We don't have to wait for shipping, or a lot of places were on back order, so throw that out the window. We'll be able to continue the video. As soon as the blow-off valve and the electronic boost controller is wired, the car should be running good. I mean, it shouldn't have any more boost leaks, and the video should get better, a little bit more entertaining as far as like the 335i goes. But yeah,